Hello everyone, welcome back to Insurmountable 2.0 gameplay data like entertainment. Thanks for the key. Someone voted for Surviving Mars because there's a new DLC regarding the monorails. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna continue with what people voted on. So 2 votes for Insurmountable and 1 for Surviving Mars. And there was someone who wanted Icarus. So it's already a series. But anyway, we can do Surviving Mars in case or it's definitely one of the options. But anyway, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I decided to end Universum because we would have to start a new save and start from scratch to be able to play the game, or go back and downgrade it so that we can continue our mission to the moon. But we're going to revisit that another time. There are audio glitches whenever I record on it. I wanted to do a different type of video, the type of video that I usually use for Surviving Mars, which is, heavily edited in a video, just me talking straight through 9 minutes. But that would take me a lot of time because I had to cut each video down to size. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good night, and then we'll just let's continue with Insurmountable. I believe we used a tent. We explored some caves, and now we are going to plan to reach the summit just much later. So that has a tent right there. That has a treasure there. Where else is a tent that I can see? So our main focus right now is to get up to the tent. And these things might be treacherous here. So I was listening to the audio. Let's change it a little bit. I could not hear anything. So I can change it. I don't know why we put it so low, but 50%. Or we could do that. This like that. This is about 60%. I'm only changing it because I notice people commenting that they've been falling asleep, which is mostly what I've been doing for here. For this channel, I've been putting people to sleep with my voice. Okay, let's go here. I like that you have to carefully go to where you need to go. Make choices that affect your every move. I wasn't so sure I would be successful in this kind of game, but I do like these kind of things. Oh shoot, I went backwards. What a waste. I thought I could go down this way. What time is it? 10:35. This is a tent, but you don't really need it. Except for a short nap, maybe. It'll be nighttime. So pick your way across some boulders in the edge of the precipice. You notice an indigenous man below you. waving his arms frantically. He's trying to tell you in a hurry. Oh, Terry. Many of the rocks are loose and in danger of plummeting into the depths. Move carefully. You slowly climb from rock to rock. You're nearly there. Foot catches on something. Boulder holds down to the frozen ground below. You hear a sharp scream. You cast about for the stranger. He's lying motionless on the ground, blood pooling around his head. Your whole body is shaking. Oh no, I killed somebody. I think. The snow under your feet is churned up as it recently moved around. Someone been digging here? Let's just dig below the surface because last time I injured my hands. You move the snow left to right foot and discover a wooden crate containing provisions. Oh, we got another oxygen tank. I'm good on oxygen. We leveled up. Preserve energy, mindfulness, controlled breathing. Let's do that. We got all these things that last until the end. I could use a sleep here. Enter a cave is dry and sheltered from the wind. Okay. This increases my energy and I'll sleep until +6. It'll be nighttime. +10. It'll still be nighttime. Sleep that long. Oh, it's nighttime. This is a lot. It's a lot of stuff here. Guess we can start going down. Okay. Changing terrain down here. It's still cold. Weather tomorrow, there's a storm. Death zone 6,000 meters. Alright, trace ice right there. Read some people here. Slightly lose some sanity. Here is a tent. In a rocky hollow, well protected from the wind and weather, you discover a tent or what remains of one. There are slashes in the tarp. Someone had cut the tent with a sharp blade scattered outside the tent. Items of clothing and provisions, but no sign of the owner. Why did they leave in such a hurry? Search through. Oh, this. I'm gonna get really cold, so I'll just search through the provisions. If you're reading the signs correctly, the owner must have been some kind of explorer and has been gone for some time. Don't think they're coming back. You find provisions you can use. Bandage. Do I need it? Its body temperature goes up. Could use it. Okay, let's continue. There's a person down here. Need to get to the tent. You discover an oxygen mask at the bottom of a very narrow, deep crevice. You could squeeze into the crevice and then to retrieve oxygen. Give it a try. Slowly climb down and crack in the ice. The tightness makes you feel uncomfortable, being is difficult. Let's keep going. Reaching the oxygen mask is slow going the longer you're stuck in the crevice. Or should I use it? But keep trying. Probably bear the constriction now. Cold sweat. You might lose a lot of oxygen. Try to focus on not hyperventilating. You did it. Okay, perseverance. We got a gas mask. No, I lose my hat. It's 42 oxygen. I used it up from, there we go. I used it. I don't know if that was the wisest thing to do, but it's alright. Let's see. How long will that take? Okay. Let's go down there, and then we'll go up. We'll eventually sleep in the tent right there. You discover a large leather saddlebag lying on the ground. Right next to it, you discover faded footprints. Find some herbs in the saddlebag. I'm going to use it. Moon herb. Okay. Let's go up there. There's a lot of stuff we got to go through. Or we had to get through. I'm trying to avoid the urge of collecting every item. Because I'm pretty sure I might die doing so. You see footprints in the snow in front of you. They've always been swept away by the wind, but they're clearly human and very large, like those of a giant. It would appear this giant wandering around barefoot. You follow the tracks to a crevice where they end. At the bottom of the crevice, you can make out a sharp scrap of cloth. Don't fall down there. You can jump across and pick up the trail on the other side. Could carefully climb. Crevice isn't very deep. You climb down effortlessly. It's not a giant that you find, but a woman's corpse. You move closer into two dark, empty eye sockets. What happened to her eyeballs? Could animals have eaten them? Search her torn anorak and find an identity card from the Research Institute for Zoology. Some equipment. Oh no, I hope it's not that lady that gave us stuff. Protective helmet, health and loss events. I'm gonna have to use an item or two. Maybe this. Got some items. I don't know if that was the wisest choice. What is this? As you approach this skeletal tree, you discover red ribbons with gold lettering tied to spindly branches. Fortunately, you can't decipher the writing. I don't know why, but for some reason you find this spot very moving. Make a wish for health, energy. Let's get some energy. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and then go back up. Hope you're liking this episode so far. If you do, hit the like button. So I do want to thank you all for getting me to the point. We did reach a milestone with super thanks. I don't know when we got it, but it got activated shortly after the last batch of videos. Yeah, I don't really know what the criteria was. I always wondered. Anyway. Oh, this is trade. Carefully open the door of the shack. Inside there are books and other documents piled to the ceiling. Just as you're about to enter, a tall woman with long white hair suddenly appears in front of you. She speaks to you quickly in a language you do not understand. You shrug up apologetically. She disappears, turns shortly with a few possessions. She wants to trade. She would like an oxygen bottle from you, offers you one of her items. We can get our tent back. I already have a tent. But this one is better. Okay. Yes. Sweet. Good trade. Okay, we got some energy. Is there another tent? Yeah, there is. Up there. We can keep going. What's the time? 14:24. Is there any other items we can get? None close by. Alright. So hopefully the sound is much better. You're not just hearing my voice. I did get a comment about the volume of some of the games is really low. It's my fault. My headset is sensitive, so it's a little higher than what you're hearing. So I gotta be conscientious about, not conscientious, but I have to take it into effect. You enter a cave after a few steps, feel an icy wind on your face. Seems to be coming from inside. Let's follow the wind. Uh-oh. Countless stalactites in front of the ceiling blocking your path. As you deftly search for gaps between the enormous rock formations ducking beneath them, until you hear a grinding noise. At the last second, you narrowly dodge a paint. Pointed projectile that comes crashing down from above. It's a hair's breadth from piercing your torso. Whoops. You see something that makes your blood run cold. A short distance ahead of you is a corpse riddled with stalactites. Poor soul. You had your luck, feeling more than a little queasy. Remember to say the fur pouch he was carrying? You find provisions and hastily tuck them into your pack. And you turn to leave. The place is just too dangerous. Get more oxygen. Oh, perfect spot right there. All right, time to sleep. What time is it? 16:48. 10 hours would be 2:48 a.m. I could try that. I think it's 2:48. Yeah, it is. Good math. Good math. I like it when I do good math. It's not always a thing, but sometimes it works. So I was wondering where I got the tent again. Did I retrieve it from somewhere? So I know I used it once. Oh, I probably packed it back in the terrain slopes down in front of me is completely covered with boulders, fragments, and rocks. Shoot. This is gonna take a chunk of mine. Take a detour. You test the rocks, but there are some major red flags down here. While moving, you could start an avalanche. We better find a detour. Would that be better? We survived. Nice. Okay. It's daybreak clear. You stumble over the corpse of a deer with no signs of decay. Animal died slowly. Oh, only recently. I don't know why I say slowly. The remains of chewed herbs cling to its snout. Its last meal probably still undigested. Cut open the animal's stomach to get to the herbs. I'll give it a try. Corpse is so warm as you place your knife in the underbelly and along and out. Blood gushes out of the wound and pours over your hands. You grow dizzy and start to feel nauseous. Yeah, keep trying. Pungent smell fills your nostrils as you reach incision and grab the intestines. You pull and pull until small, large intestines tie. Like an entangle, I think I made a mistake. Picture your feet. Your nausea threatens to overwhelm you. One more try. 3 times to try. You did it. Indeed, found some undigested herbs in your stomach. Alrighty. Can use these to recover ourselves from the horrible event. Alright, level up. Body temperature per hour while resting in events. Tense movement for 24 hours. Controlled breathing. I will never try to sleep outside, so let's try the controlled breathing again. Or I'll try to avoid sleeping outside. Okay, there's a treasure there. Did I pick the right place to go? Right, looks like going up. I like these careful choices that we're making. we were making these choices in real life, I wouldn't have the ability to look beyond a certain point, right? Actually, you might be able to see the same kind of stuff. I think your point of view is from the bottom, right? I'm gonna skip this thing here. Foot of a slope, you stumble across the remains of a building that belonged to occupying forces. Parts of it completely buried under rock. There must have been a landslide. Between the rubble, you can see a few electronic devices and small metal containers. You could go down there and search for provisions. Let's search through the rubble. Walk carefully across the rubble, keeping an eye out for anything useful. You spot a hollow underneath the boulder. Something in there glints as the light falls across it. Carefully reach your hand. Gap, try to grab it. Brush it with your fingertips once, twice. You got it. Provisions, definitely worth it. Health and body temperature, we could use it. Okay, we're healthy now. Sweet. All right, which way? We do have to go up though. Is there a safer? That part looks treacherous. What is that? The sun thing. These are two things. They're kind of like the shiny thing. What's the rest up there? Is there a tent? It's a missile thing. I don't see where the next tent is. There definitely looks like there's stuff up there. There's a tent down there that's going down. Well, we'll go for... This is icy right here. Well, we will try. It's that ice. This is all ice up here. Let's go down here. Okay, hopefully it's got something good. This is an icy one. Be cold. Hey, crevice splits the ground in front of me, blocking your way. Risk a glance toward downwards and notice an old backpack hanging from a ledge. You could try climb down and grab it. Squat down, edge. Backpack's still out of reach. Oh, I'm low on energy. Take the third try. You did it. Okay. I got boots. Yay. That cannot be used right now. So, let's see. What can I use? I'm gonna use these things, but... Crap. I have to leave one behind. I don't know if that's the smartest choice. I need oxygen. But let's do it. Okay, so I was trying to go up there. My energy's so low. Go down here. To get up here, I can't get through from here. I have to go through the other side. So let's see. I might need to use the tent again. Yeah, I'll use the tent once I get up here. Oh, there's a tent here. What can I use? I have to use the tent. How long do I want to sleep? It's 13, 18. I want to just sleep briefly. And it's nighttime. Okay. We're still gonna go to the tent. Then we'll go up. Alright, so I didn't know you can use the tent 3 times. There's a little marker down there. But once we get to the tent, we're gonna call it because we reached our You enter a vast cave. Several passages lead deep into the mountain. You listen. You can hear the metallic clanging coming from one of the passages. As if someone is banging a hammer against the pipe. Follow the noise. We're very adventurous. You walk a few steps down the passageway. The clanging gets louder, but it's so dark it's hardly to see how far where the noise is coming from. I don't have a torch. I can keep going. Keeping one hand on the wall, you make your way forward carefully. The clanging wall sounds muffled and regular as if it were coming from a broken machine of some sort. Walk further and further into the cave system. Suddenly the noise stops. You wait a moment, but nothing. Now there's darkness and bitter cold. What were you thinking? Frustrated, you turn around and stumble up the passageway. After a while, you stop still. You lost your way. The cold seeps into your bones. Keep going, still nothing. Feels like turning. You might finally spot the entrance to the cave. You're scared. Really scared. That could have been ended badly. It's alright. We got experience. Once again, in the vast entrance of the cave, we'll lie down and sleep. Time is at 22:30. We'll wake up at 6 a.m. Let's sleep in. 13. So that's, that'll be 9:20. That's okay. 9:20. 2 for 2. Alright, I do want to keep going up. I don't know how. Oh, we're almost near the death zone. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you do like this video, please hit the like button. It lets me know that I should make more future videos like this. Thanks to the 2 people that voted for Insurmountable as part of our new series. By the way, for a video to make it into a series, I do need to have at least 3. Well, that's one of the rules that I made. So there's still time to choose what game we should do for the series. There's a couple games that we're going to reserve for the different days. Like Tuesday is a House Builder and a Tinker Tuesday video. And then Thursday, we got Adios Amigos and something that's throwback, so probably Spaceflight Simulator. But anyway, the other games that I have, we have Symphony, we have that other Orbit Industries, and I put my Steam library in public, so you can choose one of those too, but these are the ones that I would prefer if you chose early access games, because I do want to thank the people that considered us for receiving keys to these new games. Anyway, so yeah, hit that like, or if you want to not miss any future videos, hit the subscribe button, ding that bell, and I'll see you in 3 days. This is John Nezodam signing out. You have been watching Insurmountable, and we are very close to, or we are close to getting to the death zone, 6,000 meters. We had to reach up there. Where did we come from? Down there. Not too far, but we're making some progress. Anyway, take care, guys. Stay safe. Take care. Remember, you're essential.